not too sure what happened with that one. It looks like they may be stuck against each other. But that front wing of Jamie Duff is looking a bit second hand at the moment, and that's where all the downforce on the front end of the car. So if he does decide to continue, Jamie Duff, if he doesn't have any other damage to the car, he'll have to go a bit slower given that front wing. It is a bit of downforce on the front end of the car, so it doesn't whip up into a two-wheeled wheelie.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
A lot of these sprint car drivers, they are movable, the front and the back wings, depending on the race, so they can actually control the aerodynamics of each, or the back wing, or the top wing in the car. So a lot of bit of technical stuff there about the sprint car. Jamie Duff, the car doesn't look to be appearing too bad, just that front wing will probably be slowing him down just a tad as the 44 car of Daniel Anderson, they try to get him going. But another grid restart for the sprint cars to determine the King of Cromwell, the 25 lap feature. And to be honest, we've had pretty much no accidents throughout the 2 nights of sprint car racing. Just a pity we've got it now in the 25 lap feature, so that's hopefully all of it. As we get the 44 car of Daniel Anderson into gear, and we'll hopefully be joining on the inside of the 19 car of Jamie Duff on the back row. But that front wing of Jamie Duff is looking a bit second hand at the moment, as the 44 car of Daniel Anderson moves into his grid position. We're still only 1 car down, and that's of course the 27i car of Daniel McKinnell. As the clerk on the call should say 1 lap to go. Yep. As we get the King of the Cromwell sprint car racing underway here at Heavy Tracks Hire Central Motor Speedway. And the next race up, it will be time for the last race for the 6 shooters for the night. Off the front row, it's still the 6 car of Stevens, the 44 of Chapman, and the 9 of Cleveland, the 96 of Ross McKinnell. Grid 5's empty. Well, grid 6, the 98 of Evans. Then we go back to the 49 of O'Callaghan and then the 75 of Gerard. As we go back, restart number 3, the King of Cromwell sprint cars. We are racing! And straight off the bat, it looks like the 19 car of Jamie Duff. He started faster than before. Finish line, it looks like, but he's only made up 3 car lengths at the moment. He's gone around the outside, he's persisting with that line lock. High line as he goes down the inside of the 15 car of Steve Duff Jr. But up the front though, it is still the 44 car of Alan Chapman who leads it. In second place we go back, it's the 96i car of Ross McKinnell. And third, the 75 of Gerard. So flat tyre at the moment, unfortunately for the Duff Man. But up the front, it's the 88 car of Jason Scott. But remember, race fans, I do not believe. It'll be interesting to see if they have completed a lap from the passing, because otherwise the 75 car of Chris Gerard will move back in front, and that's exactly what looks like it's happened. And it looks like the 44 car of Daniel Anderson has pulled off at them. They got a bit of fire on the 44T car of Daniel Anderson at the moment. A bit of fire coming out of the 44T car of Daniel Anderson as he pulls off to the infield, that's why. So this has opened the door massively for the 88T car of Jason Scott. You'd think all he has to do is finish the race and he will take out the 2017 King of Cromwell at Heavy Tracks Hire Central Motor Speedway. We've got 9 laps to go, race fans. It'll just depend on who's at the front at the moment. It's either the 75 of Gerard and then the 88 of Jason Scott. It looks like Scott's in second, so he does go back a lap and he'll be in second place. And third we go back, it should be the 44 car of Chapman and then the 96 car of McKinley as it's showing up on ELS at the moment. And fifth would have been the 44 car of Anderson, but that now goes to the 92 car of Caleb Brooks. And then the 98 car of Mark Evans, the 15 of Steve Duff Jr. who's parked it up, so he will probably go to the back of the field for the restart. And then the 73 of Ashton, the 4 of Shearing, the 49 of O'Callaghan, the 16 of Matt Anderson, and then the 9 of Cleveland and Simon Stevens, who on the racetrack is currently third, but he's 1 lap down at the moment. Jamie Duff only completing 12 laps of this one. But at the moment, the 75 car from Nelson lap down with sprint car racing. They do not put them to the back of the field, they keep them in line. As we go racing here for the fourth restart. And straight off the back, Chris Gerard's only got a couple going over the 88C car of Jason Scott. So Gerard's got his work cut out for him over the final 9 laps. He's got Scott pretty much zoning down right on his rear end at the moment. The 44 Chapman took about the same distance far behind him, and then the 92 car of Caleb Brooks. Then we go back to the 96 car of the 73 car of Sean Ashton, 9th the 98 car of Mark Evans, and 10th the 9 car of Aaron Cleveland. And then we go back to the 6th car of Simon Stevens.